The Pokemon anime has been creating English dub episodes since 1998. To this day, Pokemon remains to be one of the few animes to continue to produce English openings for better or for worse. However, I won't be comparing English OPs to Japanese, rather, I will be ranking all English openings from worst to best. The criteria will be based both on the music and the scenes, and personally I like most openings, so just because an opening is low doesn't mean I find it bad. There just may be some that I find better, and finally my opinions might be different to you, but please respect them. In total there are 23 openings, but unfortunately I won't be able to play the actual songs due to copyright, so I'll just give you my opinion, so let's get right into it. This theme just doesn't go for me. The music sounds like the first black and white OP, just more boring, and the opening doesn't use original scenes and uses scenes from the show itself. And honestly, this theme is just pretty bland and lacks excitement. On to the next one. Like the last theme, this theme lacks excitement and honestly really isn't that catchy. What I find better about this one, however, is the use of better scenes and having a great shot of all of Ash's Pokemon at Professor Oak's lab, but honestly this one just isn't for me. The song in this one aims for an R&B, Destiny Child type vibe, and although it doesn't sound terrible, it doesn't really fit with Alola's whole mood, and the music doesn't really go well with the scenes, and the scenes themselves aren't too incredible either. Overall, this theme is okay, but they don't mesh well together. Honestly, I see a lot of people not liking the song, but I actually don't mind it. They really tried to do something different for this theme and I can commend them for that. However, in general, the song doesn't really connect with what the series was going for, and the scenes are just okay at best. I remember not liking this at first. But I mean, I was kind of a salty XY stan. However, the song isn't horrible. It has a light mood which embodies Alola's theme well, and the song is very catchy. The themes used were also original compared to Ultra Adventures, so that was a nice touch as well. This opening's alright. Its main hook is pretty catchy and it portrays a very happy mood. However, there are better Sinnoh themes, and the song is somewhat bland besides from its catchy part, and the themes weren't anything special. This opening was pretty nostalgic to me as it was one of the first openings I heard. Besides that, this opening was pretty interesting. It was the first to use 3D models, which wasn't amazing, but I commend the effort. I also find the theme song a lot more catchy and interesting than the other black and white themes, and it's a pretty alright theme. Personally, I find the Battle Frontier the strong point of the Advanced series. However, this opening isn't anything spectacular. The opening uses scenes straight from the series, and although the song is kind of catchy, I find other Hoenn themes better. For this opening, I wasn't entirely interested by the music, however the scenes in the opening were perfect to build up the Johto-League, and the eventual match between Ash and Gary, but that's pretty much it. This opening was a good introduction to the Advanced series for Pokemon by introducing all characters. However, the song is quite catchy, it's just alright, and there are better themes in the Hoenn region. What I find the weakest out of XY's themes, however I still find it very catchy and the scenes used in the opening were really good, especially Pikachu's battle against Gardevoir, and it was amazing that I was able to put up a fight against. This opening brings an interesting twist on the original theme song, by using a portion of it at the beginning and changing the whole verse for the opening, and I really liked it. The scenes used were also really cool, showing both Ash's journey and having to overcome the gym leaders. Overall, pretty good. I don't know about you, but personally, I like the sound of this more than the original. However, it is just a remix, so I can't rank it too high. The scenes used in the opening were also very beautiful, It portrayed characters and their personalities, amazing animated scenes, and even the eventual Team Flare presence that will come on later on. All in all, very good. The song for this opening is very catchy, and the scenes really highlight Ash's growth both through his journey and battles, and just a pretty good introduction to the Orange Islands. This song is a perfect embodiment of Alola, and does very well to introduce the Alola League, and has a very nice song to accompany it. By far the best Alola theme on the list. Opening is really well animated, really nice song to accompany it, and really shows May's growth. Next. This opening is really nostalgic for me, as it was one of the first I saw as a kid. The scenes did really well to capture Ash's team, his rivalry with Paul, and their eventual match. Even though the song isn't amazing, I still love the visuals to portray the eventual future, and this is by far the most beautiful Sinnoh theme. Even made a callback to Ho, which was really cool. I didn't personally watch this as a kid, but this song still somehow gives us so much nostalgia. The song is very catchy and is definitely top tier. The visuals also gives such a happy and light mood, and also helped us introduce to Ash's Johto team. This song also 100% slaps. The newest entry on this list. I 100% like the Japanese OP more, but that doesn't change the fact about how good this one is. The OP has a very nice accompanying song which gives off an indie pop vibe, and the themes are also original straight from the Japanese opening. All in all, great opening. However, they could have added Ash dancing there. Also very nostalgic for me, as Sinnoh is one of my first series, and damn, I still love this opening. The song is so catchy and perfectly highlights the series of both the mood and friendship. The scenes are also amazing, building up the battle between Team Galactic and also highlighting Dawn's growth. Easily one of my favorite themes. The opening by far has the best visuals, both highlighting the eventual Ash Greninja and Team Flare arcs. The song also never disappoints, it straight up gets me hype every time I listen to it, and was a perfect opening to the climax of the XY series. I love this opening so much. The scenes perfectly portray every character in the series, and help hype up the eventual battle frontier, and uses the perfect blend of original clips. The song is probably the catchiest song out of all openings, and is straight up bop, and I love this opening. Although not my favorite opening, I couldn't put it anywhere else. Pokemon fans, and even people who don't know Pokemon that well, know this song by just how iconic it is, both in Pokemon and mainstream pop culture. The song was the perfect opening for the start of the adventure, and the introduction of Pokemon to this world. Amazing. So that concludes my thoughts on all the openings. Comment if you agree or disagree, but please don't bully me. Anyway, please like and subscribe to support the channel, and peace.